As we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the All-Stars and the Thunderbirds. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Now in the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Two and two to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Ichiro Suzuki is on deck. Drilled to first. To his right, Hafner. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding in, Ichiro Suzuki as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Story into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel.
Number 15.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So a runner at first with two away, and standing in is the on-base machine.
This fucking guy, brother.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Acuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. In now, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Los Angeles, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And the pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. In the air to right center. Wynn giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And at first for him following the one-out single. McCutchen is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Into the box now, Josh Donaldson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Acuna leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He swings and misses, throw down. And he is out. It's stepping into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
In there, a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. So digging in now, number 17. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado, and he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. High in the air down the right field line. Bellinger is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Long throw to third. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. That's lifted the other way out to left. Acuna's there for it. Oh, no, he butchered it.
Oh, no.
As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a miss, and that ends.
Got this guy over anxious to look at play now.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The third baseman,
Fouled off.
Donaldson.
Before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McCutchen going back. Gone! Into the box now, Travis Hafner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The first baseman, number 48.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gwynn moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler.
Second baseman, Ian.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Hit out towards second. Alomar gloves it. Oh, what a play. Touche, sir. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Gwynn will get there, and he puts it away to retire.
If you're all in
Riding in once again, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Roberto.
And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He singled his last time up.
Ichiro Suzuki.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Standing in, Nick Senzel, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Joey Votto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Acuna will reach out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher,
no balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he got him. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Now here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Left side, but well foul. The next 0-2. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Softly hit here to the left side. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Striding into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So coming to the plate, number 17 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Still 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
We got time.
The next 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I know.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms. Now to the plate, Ronald Acuna, a base hit in his first trip. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count up.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Number 17 recovers and he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired and there's 1 away. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he fouls this one off.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tony Gwynn. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Lifted in the air out to left field. Acuna's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season, but you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around, and he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Travis Hafner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Digging in, Matt Wieters. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. 1-0 the count. And the runner's breaking for third. And he pops it up. Senzel has got it, and the side is leading off the inning. Ichiro Suzuki as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Acuna going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In is Joey Votto now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Ball two. 2-0 count. The pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-1 on its way. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So stepping in, Andrew McCutcheon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 17.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
2 balls and a strike to count. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slow
swing and a miss. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Ronald Acuna, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line softly toward the hole, and there's out number 2. Into the box, Cody Bellinger, 0 for 2 for him at this point. First delivery to him on the way. Slider finds the zone for a strike. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's off.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The third baseman, Nolan.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. 1 away. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gwynn.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So here now's the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. No hits to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Runner goes for third. He squares, and it's in the air. Ready for another shot now, Roberto Alomar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Number 5. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Donaldson. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Hit back toward the mound. On the first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Striding in, Travis Hafner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Popped up. Arenado in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Second baseman,
Kershaw's is ready. Here's the first pitch.
Kinsler.
Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Number 17 finds it. The throw is in time. Just stepping up to the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Fouled straight back. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Nick Senzel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Throw goes to the first baseman, Hafner. Ready for another chance? Curtis Granderson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1 the count. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Ken Griffey Jr. will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Dante Bichette will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Into the wind, the 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base. Time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. In the dirt, and now let's see. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out at third.